Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Majestic speaking with another live stream event. And first and foremost, I literally just logged on, and in the meantime, behind me, I pulled up just the MWO Mercs website, and I was literally just seeing if there was any new announcement or anything, and right in front of me came this fantastic announcement this is probably the most exciting announcement for me in the entire space of MechWarrior right now, simply because of this guy right in front. We're going to go through everything, but the Clan Hero 2 packs are now available for pre-order. And they ship out in August, but man, do these things look absolutely fantastic. So the first part of this stream, we are going to go through an actual stream, of gameplay and everything like that, but we're actually going to go through each of these mechs right now because it is fresh, hot out on the press, and I want to go through these as quickly as possible with you guys, especially those of you who are tuning in live, so we can bounce some ideas off each other, read through some comments, any questions that you guys might have, and just see what every single one of these guys have to offer. So there are 9 of them to go through. We have an Arctic Cheetah, here right in front of us. Mislinks, Shadowcat, Ice Ferret, Mad Dog, Ebon Jaguar, Hellbringer, Gargoyle, and Executioner. I mean, how does it get better, guys? Seriously. Getting hot and bothered right now just about this whole announcement. We have to get through this. So we're going to go through each of these. First, the price points. How is the volume to you guys? First, before we start everything, welcome Devlin, welcome Savage, welcome everyone else who is tuning in right now. Again, just tuned into the MWO Mercs website and saw this and figured the first half of the stream, we are actually going to go through these guys so that you guys, at least get my opinion on it fresh off the press live, since we do have the capability to do this right now. So we have the light mechs at $10, Shadowcat and Ice Ferret mediums at $15, heavies at $20, and Executioner and Gargoyle is the assaults at $25. Are you guys able to see everything? Is everything looking good? Does everything sound good? I want to make sure that you guys are able to see this because this is a different capture for the OBS studio than the gameplay capture. So just want to make sure that everyone is able to see everything and we can go through all this together. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to go through all this. Okay. So you have the Arctic Cheetah Shard, the Mislinks Ebon Dragoon, very interesting. The Shadowcat Mishipishu. 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 I feel like you're supposed to say that like in a cute tone, like Mishipishu, something like that. But I really, really like the aesthetic of all these mechs. The Rainbow Crow, that's an awesome fade that they have from the fire to the ice. The Esprit de Corps, that's on the Ebon Jaguar. Very, very excited about that mech. The Virago on the Hellbringer. Wait, oh, and there's the Mad Dog. What am I? Jeez, Bandit. Bandit, the Mad Dog. Chirby? Chirby, I think. Does that sound right? Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Yeah, I just did a launch of Twitter, so I let everyone know that I was doing this stream tonight. If you haven't, definitely check out, follow me on Twitter. All my announcements I'm doing right there, especially during the course of the week, or during the week, any announcements. So we have the Chirby and then the Kinwolf on the Gargoyle. That is quite the paint job that they put on that guy. Looks absolutely incredible. Where do we begin? Let's start with the lights, I guess. So you have the Mislinks, 25 tons max engine. Top speed is 113.4. It comes with a looks like it has a max engine rating of 175. 2 missile hardpoints in the left arm, 2 energy in the right arm, and then 2 energy in the right torso. So it's going to have 4 energy, 2 missile. So I'm thinking maybe, 2 SRM-4s or something like that. And then maybe 4 small pulse lasers. which I think would actually be pretty cool as a balance between the mislinks that are currently out now. A ballistic variant of the Arctic Cheetah focused in the torsos here looks like what we're seeing. 2 energy in the left arm, 1 missile in the left torso, 2 ballistic in the right torso, and then 2 energy in the right arm. So I'm thinking maybe 4 small pulse, an SRM, either 4 or 6, depending on what you do with the energy, and then 2 machine guns, I'm guessing. Arctic Cheetah is a 30-ton mech, 240, XL240 in there. No mask or ECM capability on either of these guys. So that's kind of interesting to say the least. I'm curious about both these mechs actually. I'm looking forward to the Cheetah, and I'm actually I have to say I'm kind of looking forward to both of these. First impressions here, not balanced. Both of these are not balanced, and what I mean by that is, like, it's not like 2 missile on the left arm, 2 missile on the right arm, 2 in the left torso. It's all like 2 missile in the left arm, and then 4 energy on the right side of the mech, and then 2 energy on each arm here. But then you have a missile and a ballistic, or 2 ballistic. So it's kind of all scattered, but it does incorporate almost everything for both of these new variants. Interesting enough. I'm very, very curious about both these mechs. First impressions is I'd probably pick up... I'm actually thinking the Mist Links might be a better buy, because the Arctic Cheetahs already do have the energy hardpoints. They already do have the variants that have the missile hardpoints. And to have really what you're paying for here is the Arctic Cheetah with 2 ballistic hardpoints in that right torso. So is it worth it to spend the $10 just for 2 ballistic mounts in the right torso? That's really what you have to look at. So yeah, is everyone's able to see this, right? You guys are able to see the actual screen as we're going through it? Just want to make sure that everyone can see that, because I don't want to keep continuing on. You guys are like, what is he looking at? So can someone just confirm that everything, that the sound and the visual is good for you guys? Just before I keep going, because I'm pumped to get through all this, and I tried to set this up really quickly with a new scene. So visuals are fine. Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So yeah, this is pretty cool. For the first time, I'm actually going to say the Mistlinks looks like a cooler purchase than the Arctic Cheetah, specifically because of what it's offering. And I think that this particular variant of the Mistlinks will add a little bit more balance to that chassis, a little more firepower, a little more oomph, versus this Arctic Cheetah that's not bringing that much else to the table. So that's just my initial impression on it. Again, you have the energy already in the Arctic Cheetah, especially since it is an Omni mech, so you can switch them out. And really, what you're paying for here is a 2 ballistic in that right torso for the Arctic Cheetah. And if that's something you're into, then I would suggest picking it up. I'm gonna try and pick up every single one of these variants so that I can review them for you guys. And I will definitely let you guys know obviously if you want to help so that I can review all these mechs, I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. I'm going to try and make it happen by August, so we'll take it as it comes. As for the aesthetic, awesome. I mean, look at these paint jobs. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oop. Look at these bad boys. Let's look at the Cheetah first. That is a nice looking mech. So is the Mistlinks. It's like rustic forest kind of look to it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's head over to the medium chassis. Yeah, both chassis for the mediums. And we have the Ice Ferret. What was the Ice Ferret's name again? Rainbow Crow and the Mishu Pishu, the Shadow Cat. Mishu Pishu. Yeah, so let's go through these guys. We have ECM capability with the Ice Ferret, and then we have mask capability on the Shadow Cat. So the Shadow Cat There already are the variant that you can switch out to have the mass capability on there. So it's not like it's adding anything new to the table. I would have liked to maybe see ECM on the Shadow Cat in this one. Mass capability, and pretty much switch these. Maybe make it ECM capable here and mask capable here. I think that kind of would have been cooler. Yeah, so that's really what I'm thinking. Both 45 tonners, XL 360 for the Ice Ferret, XL 270 for the Shadow Cat. Jump jet capability. So the Shadow Cat does have jump jet capability. Do these guys have? Yeah, both of these guys do have jump jet capability. Both the Mistlynx and the Arctic Cheetah. So the Ice Ferret does not have any jump jet capability. The Rainbow, what was it called? The Rainbow Crow? Yeah, the Rainbow Crow doesn't have any jump jet capability, but the Shadow Cat does. As for the hard points, we're looking at the left arm, 2 energy. Yeah, so this one's kind of all over the place. So you have 2 energy on the left arm, a ballistic in the right arm, and a missile hardpoint in the right torso. Initial thought on here. Hey, what's going on, Cole? Disgruntled Devlin. Firewired, Zero. What's going on, fellas? Welcome to the stream. Apart from the aesthetic on the Ice Ferret, I mean, it does have the ECM module on there, so it's going to be a stabby mech. So if you like to make that little bit of a stab on your opponents, get behind them, use that ECM to your advantage. You do have an XL360 in there, so you have 130 kph to work with, and if you're looking for that stab effect, especially since the Ice Ferrets are very tanky, I could see this being a very, very viable pickup for you guys, especially for the medium chassis to have, for a medium chassis to have 130 kph to work with. Might not be the most ideal to have. Like, I'm even thinking, depending on where these are mounted, I mean, you could do a dual PPC maybe in the left arm. They're going to be low slung, so I might not recommend that. But with the ECM on there, that is going to make it a little bit of a covert ops kind of mech. So mixing in these hard points, maybe go with, I don't know, some medium pulse, SRM 6, and potentially a UAC 5, maybe? I don't know if that could fit. I'd have to work it out, but that's what I'm thinking you could use it for. As for the Shadow Cat, the Shadow Cat, again, doesn't have ECM, but does have the mask. So, and it's not adding much to the table that we haven't already seen. We have 1 energy in the left arm, 1 energy and 1 ballistic in the right arm, and 2 missile in the right torso. So we already have missile capability in the Shadow Cats. We already have energy capability in the Shadow Cats. And the ballistic. Is the ballistic really worth it for that right arm Omnipod? I'm not seeing it. I honestly, and really, I know people are big fans of the Shadow Cat and everything like that. I'm going to have to weigh more in favor of the Ice Ferret for this pickup. I'm thinking along the lines of which would be a better buy. And the Shadow Cat already has the dual PPC, jump jet, hopscotch kind of jump sniping meta built around it. And the Ice Ferret, there's a look, you guys know there's a cult following for the Ice Ferret. I can't say anything bad about the Ice Ferrets without getting hunted down. So I'm simply going to say that I think the Ice Ferret would probably be a bigger pickup than the Shadow Cat, just because of that that ECM capability, that ECM module in there, and using it as a stabby kind of flanking medium with a bigger engine, goes faster. I mean, it doesn't have jump jet capability, but that's what I'm thinking. And by that time, look, they already show the heavy medium laser, heavy machine gun. Who knows what's going to happen by that? I'm simply looking at this from an Omnipod perspective and what hard points are actually on this mech that would differ from a variant that you can already get. I'm curious. I'm very curious about this because all of this does have clan tech in there. The heavy or the new tech that would be out by then, the heavy medium lasers, the heavy machine guns. It's all right there. Yeah. So I mean, I'm curious to see how this pans out. As for what I'm thinking right now, though, primarily the Ice Ferret is probably the bigger pickup here than the Shadowcat. That's my assumption here. That's what I'm gonna go with. Now let's check out the heavies. The heavies are what I'm the most excited about. We have 3 of them to go through: the Mad Dog, the Ebon Jag, and the Hellbringer. I don't. If I get no other variants for these pickup for this particular wave, I have to somehow get the funds for these 3. I am going to play the shit out of these. I'm so pumped. I can't. As soon as I saw the announcement, the first one that came up on the radar here was the Ebon Jag. And I'm disappointed that they don't have this split 3 ways with the Ebon Jag, the Hellbringer, and my favorite mech in the freaking game, the Mad Dog. But, you know, we'll deal. We'll deal. But anyway, we're gonna go through each of these. Mad Dog. I'm picking it up. This is gonna be my first purchase if I get the funds for it. Have to pick up the Mad Dog. 60-ton XL300, 81 kph. Okay, so it's standard. It's going to go 87 with speed tweak and everything, but by then I'm guessing that the new system is going to be in place, so I don't even know what to say about this right now. 81 kph is, the base speed. No ECM, no mask, but look at these hard points. Okay, so we can already place the Omnipods in there to have 2 energy in each arm. We already know that. We can already do that. But this is what I'm pumped about. 1 ballistic in each torso. It's like they knew that I was going to get amped up about this because of the fact that, depending on the placement, there's only 1 hard point in each torso. So it's not like with the Kodiaks where people are like stacking the dual Gauss on top of machine guns or anything like that. There's only 1 hard point. So when you think about it from that perspective, having the ballistics in there, there's only 1 hard point. I want to see exactly where those hard points line up, because if you know where the Mad Dog's cockpit is, it's literally at the top of the mech. Like if you there is the cockpit. So I'm thinking if they put the ballistic right up here next to the cockpit, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in heaven. And even though the energy hard points are going to be a little low slung, being on the arms and everything like that, you know what I'm thinking too? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking because, what is it? The Mad Dog C, I believe, that has the ballistics in each arm. You could do a quad UAC 5 Mad Dog. What? I'm freaking out, man. I can't. I need to process this. Should I stand up for a second? I feel like I need to get this. This needs to sink in. I'm freaking out. I'm just focused. All right, we got to get through this. Stop fangirling over the fucking bandit. All right, move on. People need to hear stuff. Okay. So ballistics in the torsos. This is the only variant that's going to have that capability. So to have the ballistics, 1 in each torso, 1 in each arm. Ooh, the hype. It's pretty real right now. Might need to change my pants by the end of this video. TMI. I know. Whatever. Definitely picking up the Mad Dog, even just for those 2 Omnipods. It's definitely worth it. $20. That needs to happen. That definitely needs to happen. Whew, getting hot and bothered over here. All right, let's move on. Let's check out these other guys. The Ebon Jaguar Esprit de Corps, 65 tonner, XL 325, 81 kph. No ECM or mass capability here. And now we're looking at the hard points. Okay, so we have 1 energy, 1 missile. 1 ballistic in the left torso. 1 energy in the right torso. 1 energy, 1 missile in the right arm. This doesn't add anything different. What am I missing something here? Does someone else see something that I'm missing here? Like, I love the Ebon Jag chassis, and the aesthetic on this paint job is boner worthy. But I'm looking at these are already hard points that you could have. The missiles in each arm. We already have a ballistic mount in the right torso, right? Would that? Wait, yeah, that's the only thing it's at. Okay. Wait, Devin, what are you doing there, man? I don't know what you're doing. Um. Oh, are you trying to send me something? Look, Devin. I mean, if you want to, that's totally up to you. But I really appreciate it. If anyone does want to help me purchase these mechs, I can tell you right now I don't have the funds for it. But if you do want to help out, I would greatly appreciate it. But you don't have to. Sometime between now and August, I don't know. Maybe I have to sell myself for money or something like that. I have to pick up some of these mechs. So, anyway, but I'm looking at this. I want to correct that because the ballistic mount in the Eben Jaguar is in the right torso. It is not in the left torso. So you can actually have a dual ballistic high mount in the Eben Jaguar. Okay, so we're getting better here. This is exciting. Okay, so a dual ballistic high mount in the Eben Jaguar. That is what you're paying for pretty much because these are not adding anything to the table. On top of that, with all these mechs is a 30% SIBO boost. So that, yeah, exactly. Okay, Firewired, watch it too. Perfect. So now we have dual ballistics in the right and left torso. We're going to have one hard point there. So maybe dual UAC 10s or something like that. Maybe even dual UAC 20. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, guys. And the arms already we already have an Omnipod on the Eben Jag. I don't use it that much, but I believe it came in my Splat Jag that has the missile hardpoint in the arms. I'm not sure if it came with energy though as well. But yeah, I knew that it had but it did, it didn't have. No, it was ballistics. Okay, it was ballistics and missiles in the arms. Okay, so energy, so that's what's new. Energy and energy in each arm, and then the missile on top of that. So that's the difference between that and the Splat Jag that you guys already know. And then the ballistic, a new ballistic hard point in the left torso, and they already have one for the right torso. So that would be freaking awesome. That'd be freaking awesome. Wait, what? That hidden checkbox? Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Deadeye knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it's missile and ballistic in the arms, and this one's adding energy missile in each arm. So between that and then a ballistic in each torso, man, this is exciting stuff, guys. Because you could maybe do like LB10s up here, SRM 6s. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. So we can already get the energy in existing. Yes, but Firewide, what you can't get is the missile energy combo in each arm. Okay, so you do have to take that into consideration. It's missile and ballistic, not missile and energy. So that's the difference that I want to point out. So energy missile, not ballistic missile in each arm, and then you have the one ballistic in each torso. Okay, I keep repeating that. So that is the Eben Jag, what's it called? A Spirit de Corps? Yeah. Okay, so definitely going to have to pick up both of these now. Going through them is really helping the situation. Hellbringer, another personal favorite of mine. I really, really enjoy the Hellbringers, and another 65-ton heavy, 325 XL, 81 kph, 19 double heat sinks. No jump jet capability on any of these. I kind of would have liked to see that, or even ECM on either the Eben Jag or the Mad Dog. I think that would have been a great value add to these mechs, apart from the hard points. We already have a Hellbringer that does have an ECM module in the left torso, I believe. So that's pretty standard, but let's see what we have to offer here. 2 energy in the left arm, 2 energy in the left torso, 2 energy in the right torso, and then 2 missile in the right arm. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh my gosh. So the 2 missile in the Hellbringer does not have any arm-mounted missile hardpoints. So that is huge right there. To have 2 missile in the right arm, it has only energy in the left, or is it energy or ballistics? I believe in all of the Omnipods. So you can only get missile hardpoints in the torsos. Right now, you can have up to 3 missile hardpoints in the Hellbringer between all of the variants and switching out the Omnipod. So this will make a Splatbringer. Guys, this freaking Splatbringer is possible. It's going to have 5 missile hardpoints, so you could put maybe 3 SRM-6s and then just fill it with missiles. We have 3 energy in the left torso, 1 variant, so that's not new. And the left arm, I believe we can already do this, right? 2 energy in the I believe you can do 2 energy already in the left arm. I have to double check that. Unless someone else wants to check that. But then you have 2 in the right torso, and I believe there's only the capability of having 1 energy in the right torso right now. Up to 1. So I'm pretty sure I might be. Don't quote me on that, but I think the biggest takeaway here: 2 missile in the right arm. There are no variants of the Mad Dog that allow for 2 missile hardpoints in each arm. I could just be checking all this right now. Yeah, why don't we go to Smurfy and actually look at this stuff, because this might actually help. Just, I want to give you guys everything that I possibly can in this video. So let's look at let's first look at the Hellbringer, because that's what we're talking about here, and we'll go with the Prime. Okay, so let's shrink this. I'll put that up in the corner, and then I'll put this over here. How's that look? Can everyone see that? How's that look? Pretty solid? Okay, so we'll have it side by side. There we go. So if we put this down to like the FL, so there already is an energy hardpoint in the Hellbringer right side, but that's so 2 ballistic, 2 missile, 1 energy. So most you can have is 1 energy, so that's new. So you're gonna have 2 in the right torso as opposed to 1 in the right arm. Like I was saying, there's no missile hardpoint in the arms in any of the variants. The left arm having 2 energy, that's already possible. You could use the A variant for 2 energy. And then the right torso and the left torso, this is the one with the ECM module, 3 energy and 1 ECM, so that's not really adding anything. And then to make it a truly Splatbringer, you put on the B right torso, the A left torso, and then you would put the Heroes Omnipods in the right arm. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Honestly, I think maybe going 4. You could even do 4 missile hardpoints if you were to switch this to the B, have the Heroes right arm, and then keep the Prime on there. Put like maybe 3 small pulse or something, and then in the left arm, take either the A variant or the Hero variants, 2 energy hardpoints, and put 2 more small pulse or mediums in there, something like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But that looks pretty decent. Splatbringer, definitely capable. It's not going to have ECM if you do that, but that's going to be fun. If you decide to go with the A variant and make it a true Splatbringer. But looking at, let's go back to the Prime for the Mad Dog. So as I said, it already has the 2 energy, doesn't have any ballistics. It's all missile hardpoints in the torsos. That's really the only thing that we were talking about there. And then the Ebb and Jag. I think the Ebb and Jag is where we need to answer probably the most questions just to confirm. So yeah, the Ebb and Jag, there it is. The 1 missile, 1 ballistic versus 1 energy, 1 missile. That applies on both sides, so for the C variant. And then the left torso is where the ballistic hardpoint is, and there is no ballistic hardpoint in any of the Omnipods available, but there is one in the A variant for the right torso. No head-mounted weapons or anything like that. We can already use 1 missile or 4 missile hardpoints if we switch these up to this. What the heck? Did someone just send something? Who just sent something? Did I miss? Oh, I don't. I'm switching between the capture on the screen and this, so I don't know who sent something. But if you sent something, could someone tell me who sent something so I can say thank you? if you did send something, just say that you did in the chat so that I know who you are. But yeah, so this is all looking good. I'm really excited about all these guys. I'm probably going to pick up all of them if I have the financial capability to do so. Simply to make a Splatbringer. As for the Hellbringer, dual high mounts on the ballistics for the Ebonjag. Oh, that's going to be saucy. Same as the Mad Dog, high mounts on those ballistics, quad ballistics on a Mad Dog. It's like PGI was like, all right, so his favorite mech is a Mad Dog and he loves using ballistics. Let's throw that in the frickin' hero because we know that's going to be an easy $20. Curse you, PGI! You knew it. You knew it. All along you knew it. I'm shaking my fist at you. I don't know. Did someone send something? Oh, thank you very much. I guess that was you. Thank you very much. $10, man. That's look. You have no idea how much that means because I know that's at least a light mech out of this pack. So that's 1 out of 9. At least I know that I could cover. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I got. I don't know. It came from James. I'm not going to say last names, but whoever James is, I'm just going to throw it out there. So thank you, James. And only one notification came up. So if any of you guys have sent anything else, it might not be working, or I hope it's working. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You don't know what it means to know that at least one of these, because I want to review them all for you guys. I really want. Thank you, Zero. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that, man. That was very nice of you. I do want to review all of these for you guys. I really do. I want to give you an honest opinion once they're out and what builds are comparable with the new system and the new weapons and everything like that. We're veering off topic here now, though, so let's head over to the Assault classes here. We have the Gargoyle and the Executioner. Let's bring these guys up in Smurfy just to see where the differences lie. So we have the Gargoyle. Why does it do that? It won't let me click anything. There we go. Gargoyle. We'll go with the Prime. Okay, so 80 tonner, 400 XL, 81 kph. So yeah, it runs as fast as a heavy. It is the lightest of the Assault class. No ECM, no mask, no jump jets. But let's see. In the left arm, they're giving us 1 ballistic, and there are no. The C variant already does give us that, so that's nothing different. The left torso, missile hardpoints. There are no hardpoints available at all in that left torso for the Gargoyle, so that's going to be huge. It's going to be the only variant that does have any kind of weapon capability, and it's going to be 2 missile. That is freaking woo! Hey Ryan, what's going on, man? Thank you very much. Thank you for the kisses. Yes, they showed up on stream. That's pretty cool. So you do have you have an AMS hardpoint in the left torso that's not doing much of anything. So to have 2 missile hardpoints in the left torso, that's huge. There's no hardpoints in the head or any of the variants, including this one. Going in the right torso, let's look at the right torso. 1 missile, and there are no hardpoints there. So you have 3 missile hardpoints between the left and right torso. Can someone say Splatgoyle? I mean, if you put, because look, then you have the LBXs that you could put in the right arm or the left arm, and then you could have maybe SRM6s or something between the right and left torso. So you have the Splatgoyle that you can make out of this. Nothing new added here because you can have the 1 ballistic in the B variant, which you could already do here for the hero. So nothing really changing from that perspective, but. Do you guys like this setup? Does this help, like having this all set up right next to each other so that you guys can get a visual? Because it's really helping me out, and I'm guessing it's doing the same for you guys. But yeah, so that's the 80 tonner, and then the thing that this mech is adding is really those 3 missile hard points between the 2 torsos, and I think that might be enough of a reason to pick it up. I mean. It's obviously adding more than the standard Gargoyle already does. You know, you could put, the typical build on this is to put the 6 energy here, and then the 4 energy here. So you have the Pulse Goyle, which I like to call my Dr. Evil. which I have done a build on and done a video on and everything like that. But this is definitely going to mix things up a bit. Imagine those 3 energy hardpoint, or maybe using the 6 and the 4 here, using small pulse or smalls, and then all the missile hardpoints up top. That's going to be freaking sweet. Freaking sweet. I'm pumped about the gargoyle now, just because walking through this is getting me amped up about it. And then we have the Executioner, 95-ton assault mech, XL380, 64.8 kph. Again, this does have jump jets. It does not have ECM capability, but check that puppy out. Mask capability on the Executioner. Woo! Man, they're making some big moves here. Giving this guy some mask. That is, I don't think any of the, I don't use the gargoyles, the Executioners very much, but I do not think any of them have. Can you put the mask on them anywhere? It does have mask, and does it have jump jets in any of them? I believe it can do that too. So that's not really much of a value add. But it's still cool that they're adding it to the hero variant. But now it's time to check out the hard points. 3 energy in the left arm, and we can already get that out of the A variant. Then 2 missile in the left torso. There are no missile hard points. There's only 1 energy hard point between the D and C variants for the left torso. Hey, what's going on, Panzer? Welcome to the stream, sir. Yeah, the Splat Executioner, that's what we're looking at here. 2 missile hardpoints in that left torso. No missile hardpoints in the right torso, so we're looking at 2 missile for each torso. So definitely a Splat... What's it? Executioner? Execusus Splat? Whatever sounds better. The Splat X, yeah, we'll go with that. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking another Splat build here. No ballistics there in the right arm unless you're using the C variant, which they already do have. So unless you're a fan of the Splat, that's the only way that I would consider picking both of these up. So that's what I'm thinking. Well, you finally let your leash go. Nice. Tried so hard and got so far. What? Yeah. Oh, with my pronunciation on the Exesplattioner, whatever the hell we're gonna call it. So yeah, only way that I would pick up these mechs is if you are a fan of the Splat. These are very. I mean, this is expensive. You got $50 here, 90, 120. Oh, jeez, 140, 160. $160 if you want to pick up every single variant of these heroes. I'm going to try my hardest to pick up as many as I possibly can to give to review for you guys by August. I'm really, really going to try. I don't, thank you very much, Zero. I really do appreciate that because you at least knocked one of these lights off if I'm gonna review them. To pick up an extra $160, yeah, I mean it's doable within the next 4 months. I'm just gonna have to ration between what I want to do here. Oh man, I really want to review all these. I was so excited when I saw this announcement come up, and I really hope that I have the capability to do that for you guys. Especially on the heavies. The heavies, you guys know, are my favorites. Especially this guy, the Bandit. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I'll probably be able to get the heavies. I don't even know what I'm going to be able to get. I have to see what happens. But if anyone does want to help out in any capacity, you're more than welcome to send anything through any of the donation links below. Would be a huge help so that I can review all these mechs. This is probably the pack that I'm most excited and probably ever will be most excited about. So, a huge, huge special thank you to anyone, including Zero, for currently helping me out and getting these mechs, and anyone who does offer in any capacity to help me with these mechs. I'm gonna make the biggest effort I possibly can to get these guys so that I can review them for you. I just somehow, I might, even if I'm late, I guess that's fine. But if I can get all these guys done, I definitely will. Yeah, maybe. That isn't a bad idea. If that's what you're this side of upset. What? What are you talking about? Uh, I would have thunk mine would be in what? Um, yeah, I can't see anything, but um, I'm gonna do my best. I have a couple months to pick it up. You guys have been a huge help. As for my initial impressions, the assaults and the heavies look like they are the most impressive out of the entire bunch. They definitely add some fantastic capabilities for hard points that are not available on the current mechs that are in the game, or the current omnipods available in the game. Um, the mediums, if we were to choose between the two, again, we can go through these two. What is it? The Shadow Cat. Dang it! I keep clicking it. Um, the mediums, we're going to go through the Shadow Cat. We're going to go through the Prime, and then just because we didn't have this up before. So on the left arm, they already have the 1 energy hard point, so not really adding anything different. The right torso, they already have 1 missile hard point there, versus the left torso that is adding the ECM, but this already has ECM, so really this is just, I mean, it's not adding anything. It's really not. And the ballistic in the right arm, that's already possible. So, wait, what am I talking about? I'm looking at the wrong freaking mech. Look at the right one. Okay, the left arm has the energy hardpoint. The 2 missile in the right torso. That's what I'm looking at. So they have 1 in the right torso. And, yeah, so this is just adding another missile hardpoint. Then you have the missile and, or the energy and ballistic hardpoint here. So, versus the energy and missile hardpoint in the right arm. So, I personally, personally the only one. I mean, I wouldn't pick up the Shadow Cat just because I don't think it's adding much at all. All the variants already have mass capability, and really, unless you want an extra missile hardpoint and a ballistic in the right arm, I mean, if you're gonna turn it into a DACA Cat or something like that, then because this has 3 ballistics. You could do, actually, thinking about it, you could do all heavy machine guns or something like that. Actually, that might be a possibility. I'm still not sure if that's enough to warrant it, because like if I switched all these over to the hard points that have ballistics in there, you already have 1 ballistic here, in the right arm. So with the Prime variant, so it's really not adding much of anything else. And then the Ice Ferret. The Ice Ferret is the other one that I think is going to be a little bit of a game changer for the Ice Ferrets. Where Ice Ferret Prime. 2 energy in the left arm. They already have that. ECM in the left torso doesn't have ECM, so an ECM Ice Ferret is pretty much what you're getting out of this. And then in the right arm to have a ballistic, they don't have that. So if you want a ballistic Ice Ferret, that's what you'd be. That's the biggest add that you'd be getting. And then no hard points in the right torso, so you'd also be getting a missile hard point in the right torso. So definitely potent from that perspective to add that missile hard point here. If you want to go ballistics here, it does have the missile hard points or 2 energy hard points. Already has the 2 energy over here, and you can add ECM here. So I think the Ice Ferret is a bigger pickup, or better pickup. That's definitely my take on it. Again, this is very raw. I literally logged on, saw that this came out, and I'm going through this with you guys as we speak. I didn't look into this at all before starting the stream, but I figured it would be cool to do it live for you guys. And then for the lights, I think that the Mislinks is the bigger pickup. If we look at the lights and we go to the Mislinks, I'm going to start with the Prime. Starting from left arm to right arm, it has 1 missile there, 2 energy, It doesn't have any missile hardpoints, so you'd be picking it does have one missile hardpoint, but you get an extra missile hardpoint if you use that left arm. For the right torso, so you can use. There are no hardpoints in the left torso, and they're continuing with that theme. But if you look at the right torso, there are no hardpoints here either. So you're getting 2 energy in that right torso with the Mistlink's hero, and then the right arm, again, it has 2 energy there. You already have that for the C variant, so or the D variant for that matter. So you're not adding much of anything there. But to have those 2 extra energy hardpoints up here, and then 2 missile on the right arm or the left arm, I'm sorry, I think is definitely a viable reason to pick it up, especially when you're working with 25 tons. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking here. It's just a delay on my stuff. What? Yeah, the Hellbringer has a paladin look going on. Bitcoining? What are you guys talking about? Did I catch up on the wrong side of this chat? Last thing is the cheetah. We're going to go through the cheetah again, just with the side-by-side comparison. I know it's kind of all over the place with how we're going through things, but I really want to do this side-by-side comparison for you guys. 2 energy in the left arm. You know, I could do that. I got the B variant. The left torso, it has the 2 energy up there, and you'd be getting what, 1 missile in the left torso, which you kind of have that in the right arm if you really wanted to do that, or the left arm. As for the right torso, that's pretty much the only add. I mean, you have 1 energy hardpoint up here, and based on the positioning of where those energy hardpoints are in the torsos, they're going to be very high mounts. So, having 2 ballistics, maybe 2 heavy machine guns, something like that by the time the new tech comes out, if that's something you're into, I don't really think that that's much of a reason to purchase it. But then you have 2 energy in the right arm, and that's already capable. You could get that already. So between the 2 lights, I think the Mistlinks. So overall thoughts, final thoughts, 100% here. He doesn't read the chat. What? Heavy machine gun ultraviolet. That'd be funny as hell. Final thoughts overall. If you're gonna pick up a light, I would pick up the Mistlinks versus the Arctic Cheetah. There's already metas for the Arctic Cheetah with the small pulse builds and the large pulses and the larges in the torsos and stuff like that. So between the 2, I think that the Mistlinks definitely has more upside potential, and would be a bigger pickup for $10. For the mediums, I pick up the Ice Ferret versus the Shadowcat. Shadowcat not really adding that much, to the battlefield, other than what you can already place on it. I mean, the Ice Ferret adding ECM there, making it a backstabby kind of mech. It's very, very tanky, so you're definitely going to have more opportunities, definitely more upside potential there. So, Mistlinks, Ice Ferret, you have to pick up all the heavies if you're into ballistics, high mounts, splat builds on the Splatbringer. You could have the high mounts on the ballistics on the Ebonjag, and all DACA Mad Dog, and all frickin' DACA Mad Dog. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, yes, Panzer, these are all new mechs, and we're talking about them right now. Cost-wise, which ones are the best ones to pick up? I would pick up every single one of these if I have the capability to. As soon as I have $20, knowing that I have $20 to spend, I am 100% opening up my wallet for the Mad Dog, just because it's my favorite mech. It's going to give me 4 ballistic card points. That's probably going to be the first one that I review. I can't even. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Mad Dog, Ebonjag, Hellbringer, all fantastic pickups. Simply for the Omnipods. For these mechs, you're gonna have a lot of fun with high-mounted ballistics for the Ebonjag, high mounts for the Mad Dog, splat builds for the Hellbringer. The possibilities are going to be ridiculous. And then for the assaults, again, I would probably go with both of them. If you like splat builds, that is. So if you like splat and having that, the 2 missile hard points and the missile hard points in the Gargoyle and the Executioner, these are going to be very, very valid mechs to pick up. really, really pumped about this. I hope this overview and my impressions, my thoughts, we went 50 minutes into this. I hope that this was informative for you guys. I hope that that gives you a little bit of insight as to what my rationale is. And if I have, holy crap, Panzer, are you kidding me, dude? Yo, is Panzer, you drunk, dude? What's wrong with you? Can someone give Panzer a pulse check? He just talked about buying every single mech and then donated 30 bucks. Holy cow, man. Are you serious? You just made my night. Oh my gosh, this is freaking insane because that just means not only can I pick up the Mad Dog, but I can pick up either half over half of a medium like the Ice Ferret, or I could do the Mad Dog and definitely half of a Hellbringer or an Ebonjag. Oh my gosh. Panzer, you're the man, dude. You're the freaking man, dude. I don't know what else to say other than you're the freaking man. You, Zero, thank you guys. I really, it's kind of humbling, really. That you guys are so willing to help out. Yeah. You know what? Just to show that I'm gonna do this right now, I'm gonna add these to the cart so you guys can see that these are already going to be purchased. Ooh. I'm hiding my login. So until I actually get in. Holy cow. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, picking up the Mad Dog, and as I mentioned, between the two, I would pick up the Ebon Dragoon versus the Shard. So because of you guys helping me out, I'm just going to do this right now. Oh, again, I have to go off screen. Yeah, so this is fun. This is gonna be, oh my gosh, I'm so excited now. I got my favorite mech in the game thanks to you guys, really, and even just you guys tuning in to check out exactly what my thoughts are and what I have to say about these mechs means a lot. So there you go. There's the receipt. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, two of them will be reviewed. You can guarantee that now. This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited about this, guys. You have no idea. I was really excited about the Clan Heroes coming out. I wasn't sure when they were going to do it, but even just looking at these guys now, just man. Out of all the packs, I'm fangirling right now. If you can't tell, I'm kind of at a loss for words, but very, very excited about this. Thank you guys so much, all of you, in any capacity that you're helping, even if it's just a comment. I'm not asking for donations. You know, the fact that you guys are willing to just help out regardless, it's humbling to say the least. And yeah, a 4 Daka Ebonjag, a 4 Daka Mad Dog, a Splat Bringer. These are exciting builds that I'm pumped to take out on the battlefield once they are available in August. So definitely stay tuned in that regard. I can't believe that I'm able to purchase these two right now because of you guys. So thank you so much for helping out. That you should ask Streamlabs where a donation went. I don't know, Devlin. I guess I'll have to see what happens because I don't know what you sent or how it was sent or anything like that. But the fact that these are here, and if Devlin, if I do wind up getting a notification in some regard from you, you can guarantee I'm going to make mention of it. So, yeah. I'm at a loss for words. Those are my picks, though. If you guys are looking at what mechs to get that are adding something new to the battlefield, something different, something to mix it up that'll match maybe with your play styles, I would go with the Mist Lynx, Ebon Dragoon, so this guy, Then I would go with the Ice Ferret, Rainbow Crow, Mad Dog Bandit, the Esprit de Corps, and the Virago for the heavies. I would go with all of them. The Kinwolf on the Gargoyle, and the Chirby on the Executioner. All perfect. Definitely worth picking up. Pick if you can. Swing the cash for it. $160 in total to get all these mechs. So, yeah, that's. I know it's a lot of coin, and definitely ration where you want to spend it. But those are the ones that I think will add the most potential. As for aesthetics, I think really the Ice Ferret really looks nice. That's a great looking mech. A very interesting approach on the Shadow Cat. That looks badass on the Mad Dog. And I'm not just saying that. I really do think that that's a pretty cool looking paint scheme on there, especially calling it the Bandit. Could we just keep that up? No, I'm just kidding. Let's move on to the Ebon Jag. Kind of reminds me of the Warrant paint on the Timberwolf hero. So there are kind of some similarities there. The Shard looks nice. I mean, it looks like that kind of reminds me of the Supernova paint. What am I talking about? It looks exactly like the Supernova paint on the special variant. The Mistlinks looks like rustic. It doesn't look like anything outlandish or crazy or anything like that would really set it apart unless you did the Q, hit Q to see exactly that it is the hero. And then the Hellbringer, kind of given that like a little Norse with the wings and the scales and stuff like that. Very interesting look. This guy, the Kinwolf on the Gargoyle. Look at that thing. That thing looks badass. I mean, it's got like the fur and the frost and the gold helmet. He's got a star on his head. He's got stars on the shoulders, as if it's like a general or of some sort. It's pretty cool looking. And then the Chirby, sorry. Definitely interesting looking, to say the least. Definitely looking, to say the least. That it looks pretty cool. Definitely excited about all these. What I'm going to do now to go to the regular stream, and we can continue the conversation there. I want to cut this stream off here. Now that you guys know my initial impressions about these mechs, which ones I would pick up, and now I'm going to leave this guy up here. My initial impressions, what I think is viable, what builds are possible, the Omnipods, the switches, the pricing, and everything like that. That's something else that you have to take into consideration is the pricing. $20 for each heavy, $25 for each assault. Maybe only pick up one of each of those if you only have like a $50 budget or something to spend and you like those type of mechs. 10 for the lights, and again 15 for the mediums. That's per purchase, so you're only getting one mech and it's a hero. You do get the 30% C-bill boost, which is always nice. But as to whether it's worth it, for me, $20 to get my favorite mech in the entire game and the hero variant of it, sold. And that's just me personally. But as for you guys and how you want to, mess around with your funds and stuff like that, if they're worth it or not, yeah, that's going to be up to you. Anyway, I'm going to close off this stream for now. Stay here in the stream, because once it closes, I just need it to like finish and render as it is, so that I can start the new stream, which is just going to be out and about, solo drops. So don't go anywhere. We are coming back live in just a couple seconds. It's just a matter, or a couple minutes rather, once this can actually process and show as a completed live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the donations, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, for those of you who are tuned in. And I will see you all in a couple minutes. We can continue the chat there. All right? I'll see you guys in a little bit.